Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. This area is the grandest looking of the lot, and not a single soldier in sight.
So probably the place. This is it, everyone. We can't let Vholran treat people's lives like toys any longer. We need to put an end to his tyranny here and now. Everyone ready?
Ready.
We've come this far.
Without question.
I'm nervous, but I know what needs to be done.
We've come for you, Vholran! Did you really come all this way, just so I could take you back over his dead body?
Bastard! He dismissed them?
He must not think he needs them to defeat us.
Why have you been coming after me? Isn't it your ambition to become the winner of the crown contest? My ambition, you say? I have no ambitions. Since the beginning, everything was mine to control. Everything, including your life. I'm happy to see you. What the hell's that supposed to mean? A lonely, watery grave is all the burial you shall ever deserve. And yet, it wasn't without regret that I watched you sink beneath those waves. Now, I get to savor carving the life from your body myself. So all this, kidnapping Sheila, sacrificing those people, it was all just for your own sick satisfaction? To help pass the time? I would not expect you to understand the tedium that absolute power brings upon you. I've had it with your mad ramblings. I'm here to take you down, Vholran, and free those you've enslaved! Very well. I should look forward to fashioning my throne from the remains of your existence. Today you will die at my hand, and I shall bask in your final desperate pleas. Well, I look forward to disappointing you. Can't get out of this! Eagle's Eye!
Distinguished Dark Falling Storm! Tiger Blade! Talon Storm! Divine
Demon Fang!
Tectonic Punch!
Take this!
I'm gone! Done! That frigid does it! Catching up!
He just won't stay still! You can draw his attention. I'll pin him down.
Time to shine!
Here.
Complete darkness!
Take this!
Going in.
Storm on! Now! Did we get him?
He's open!
Anything. Let's go! Crescent Moon!
Orochi's Fury!
Tiger Blade!
Last
Rocket
shot!
Show! Time to shine!
I'm on it!
That frickin' does it!
This one's all mine! Demon Fang! You picked the wrong fight!
Just falling denied!
Rising Wyvern!
No further!
Just falling
Take yours!
Raging Cascade!
Time to shine!
Consider yourself finished! Is that it? You're finished!
I'm on a roll now!
What's he planning? This looks bad. We gotta stop him.
Far enough. Entertain me.
How about
What's
this?
wrong? Take this!
Arrow claw! Healing storm!
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying just yet. Eyes on the ground! Here it comes!
Damn it! Don't take your attention off him either!
Try harder! Try harder!
The power of this! Alright, let me out!
Take this! Now! You're mine! Take
Look
this!
shot!
Magic is there.
Here I come!
I don't feel so hot.
You should sit this one out then.
And miss all the fun. No way.
Die.
Tempest wall.
Take this.
Challenge storm!
Die. Try harder! You picked the wrong
Here goes
fight!
big blast!
Freeze. Try hard! Not a chance!
Tempest wall.
Fool.
Slow flight.
Blow away!
This one's mine!
Flat.
Take
Let
this.
waters make way! I'm on it!
Tempest wall. Slow flight.
Water
Fool.
make way!
Take this.
Piercing roar!
No further! Die.
I never miss.
Here I come! You're finished!
Smash you!
Photon blast.
Die.
Tiger blade!
Take
Holy
this.
land.
Die.
Going in!
Fool. Try harder! Not a chance!
Dazzling sting!
I'm not done!
Piercing roar!
Take this!
You require a hand.
Take this!
Wind astral energy.
Die.
My God!
Dance in the wind.
Water make way!
Seal. More
Die.
from the stockpile.
Here I come! Take
Dazzling
this!
sting!
Lightning orb.
Die.
Piercing roar!
Take this! Die.
Not
Ignite!
on my watch.
Look sharp!
Take this!
One more!
Die.
This one's
Raging
mine!
Take this!
Can't get out of this!
Look sharp!
That one's mine.
Die.
Shield and
Take
bait!
Take
Illuminate
this.
the dark. Come forth. Holy glimmer. Holy land.
Far enough!
Freeze.
Shield and bait!
Here I come! Take this!
Thunder field.
Take this! You're prepared to be sealed! Take this!
Light up the dark!
Die.
Raging storm.
Here I come! You're finished!
May a thousand gales
Take
tear
this.
you to shreds.
You're mine! Die.
Thunder touch!
Take this! Plasma shock! Die.
Thunder field.
I can carve through armor! Watch it! Die. Here I come!
Dazzling sting!
Take this!
Lightning
Plasma
orb.
shock!
Time to shine!
Die. Take this! Take it's over!
Lightning orb.
Orochi's Fury!
Ground and pound!
Double Demon Fest! Take this! Burn in hell!
Going in!
Raging
How
storm.
about some of this? There, just like that. Orochi's Fury!
Chinese
In a
supernova.
vine?
Flaming meteor!
Now this is
More where
enjoyable.
that came from.
Take this! It's over!
Falling
Tempest swirl.
Denied!
Take this!
Falling storm!
Not far enough! You're mine! Prepare to be sealed!
Air thrust.
Does that hurt?
Lightning condemns. Thunder
How about
blade.
some of
There
this?
was blood in your dreams.
Anything in armor is all mine!
Orochi's Fury! Plasma shock! Take
Vanquish
this!
darkness.
Die! Take this! Orochi's Fury! Take this!
Divine. I can do this all day.
That's far enough.
Illuminate the dark.
like to
Holy
regret it.
glimmer. Holy land.
Take this! You're mine! Die!
Raging storm. Slow
Orochi's
flight.
Fury! Finished! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Got him! It's all over. Full run. Now put an end to that death procession you're holding outside. Right now! You think this is over? What?
No, that's... How can this be? If Alpin's the Sovereign, how is it possible that Boron has that crest as well?
And if Boron's the Sovereign, then what was the point of the crown contest?
After everything we've witnessed, it would seem the whole thing is a ruse.
Bow before your sovereign. What the hell are you? How sweet your ignorance must be. You resent not being the only sovereign. That's why you're after me, isn't it? There is that, I'll admit. But your grandest sin was unveiling your strength. Sin? Yunjin's people and wait. What right have you to speak of sin? Sin is for the weak. Only for domination. We never asked you to rule. No one did. What do I have? Your watch. You are but a mote of dust in the light.
Alpin!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants.
Holy Land!
I'll make them like this. This should do it. Take this. I will show you true power. You bleed and fight. It's yours. Here I come! I will show you true power! It's time!
Wait now.
Smash you!
Astral energy!
Oh, try harder! My turn! I'm not done!
Light!
First strike! Azure Storm!
There's one
I owe you one. No further! I'll destroy you!
I'm never fit!
I'm ready to go!
Swampy!
Not done yet!
Roll now! That freaking does it!
Firmament Ranger!
Double Demon Fang! Is this what real pain feels like?
And now, no!
Unleash
Leave me all
lightning!
alone here. I'm ready to go.
I will show you true power!
What a sick wait!
Out of work!
The power of love!
You bleed
I'm
in your
ready
eyes!
to go.
I'm not done yet!
Arrow Squall!
Unleash
I'm
lightning!
ready. Light up the
Azure
dark!
Storm!
Far enough! I got you!
Double Demon Fang! No! Can't end here!
You could use a hand.
Just what the doctor
The
ordered!
power of light!
I owe you one! Crush! All
Arrow
before me!
Squall!
Accept your fate!
I'll smash you!
Get through!
Lightning
Unleash
condemned!
lightning!
Treasure Blade! Illuminate the power of
Roaches
love!
down!
Holy Land!
Not the shock! Accept your fate!
Crimson move!
Here goes!
Azure Storm!
Get the wind!
Impudent!
Hold on!
I gotta reach it!
I got you!
Power change with darkness!
In a bind?
Take this!
I never fit!
Now you've gone and ticked me off!
Sweet now!
Is this what real pain feels like?
Guardian Field!
Not on my watch!
Do it! Snap!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Know your place!
Falling Star!
Raging Star!
Kneel before your sovereign!
Tiger Blade!
Shock!
Tunnel!
Your life ends
See
here!
what I can do!
Here I come!
He's about to attack! Him! We need to stop him!
Falling Storm!
I am proof of all others shall be banished!
Look sharp!
Photon! Lightning condemned!
Try harder! Try harder!
Let the marksman handle this!
All right.
Could this
Let
be
me
the
at it.
true power of a sovereign?
What is this?
Ungor! Igneous! Destroy!
In your dreams!
Can't get out of this!
Dazzling spin!
This one's mine!
Tiger blade!
More for the stockpile.
Exotic pump! This one's mine!
He's too fast to keep up with.
Then we'll take him together! Rinwell, follow my lead!
Okay.
I'll provide cover!
Time to shine! Talon Storm! Armor won't save you!
Piercing roar!
Unleash
After Storm!
All right, let me at it!
This one's all mine!
Here goes. Take this. There.
Wretched worms!
Alphen!
No!
Everyone together!
I'll shoot him down.
Not far enough!
This one.
No further!
Lightning condemned.
This
one's mine!
What's this?
Kneel before your sovereign!
Tiger blade!
Ready.
Your life will end here!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
What do you think you can do? This guy's still standing?
The throne! Everything finally belongs to me! I have seen the mountains. Moves over and crushes those who fall at his feet. You are next!
Is it over?
Yeah, I think so. There. We finally collected all of the Master Cores. So what do we do now?
It is said that bringing all the Master Cores together in one place should form the Renis Alma.
So, now we put Shion's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her thorns.
Shion. What's going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
Shion, are you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The Master Cores!
Is that darkness? A Dark Master Core?
Renis Alma!
The Renis Alma. It's here.
What's going on? The Renis Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 Danon elements.
What do you think you're doing?
She disappeared?
What in the world just happened?
Is it over? No. It's only just begun.
A month has passed. For the time being, we decided to stay put in Ganath Haros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegis hung ominously over our heads. We knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renis Alma, the present and the past of 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Volron's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it. If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Dahnans hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia? We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently. The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity. I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Dahnans and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Xion for me? Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it. Shion's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance. right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are
Don't.
you...
It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Hey, Shion.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand. Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one then.
We better get a move on or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your ration?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelagian, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate?